group, Ric Walton. Hi, Rick.
Hey, Bart.
Welcome back. It has been a long
It's been a while. You know, it has been a while. I just, I've really missed you.
Yeah, me too. I missed you too.
You know?
Yeah, we've stayed, in touch, so I knew
Yeah.
you were still okay.
Oh,
But
yeah.
did you hibernate, or what'd you do?
Basically, I've been, down south quite a bit, to be honest with you, and enjoying the sunny weather and all that good stuff. And
Was it warm where you were?
it was.
Yeah.
Well, it's been warm. It's been nice. I mean, it's just been warm and sunny for the most part. And
Well,
pretty good.
interestingly, we've had a warm and sunny winter until this week.
I know. Yeah, actually, and I keep really in touch, obviously, with everybody up here on that. And it's, my gosh, a couple of weeks there was so great. People putting in docks on the lakes and everything. And
Yeah.
it's, it looks like right now we're kind of a little bit of a cold spell. We're not supposed to get snow tonight, are we?
Oh, no. Yes.
We are supposed to?
Yeah, an inch or two.
An inch or two?
Tonight and tomorrow.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's March. It's Michigan.
No, I know. It's, it's nothing unusual.
It always snows in April.
Yeah.
And you'll remember the blizzard of St. Patrick's Day in 1972?
Was it 72? Or was it?
3? I don't know. People have foggy memories, and I've heard
Well, what
different-
was the really big one, too? It must not have been then, like 1978.
Yeah.
That was the big one that we got.
That was earlier in the winter.
That was earlier in the winter. I can't remember. I just remember being part of that and being snowed in, and actually having a guy that had a snowmobile and taking it into town to get food for people and diapers and whatever else they needed. That was kind of a fun adventure back then.
It was at the time.
I enjoyed that. When we did that back then. But yeah, it's we've had we can't complain about this winter. I mean, it's been a great winter for Michigan.
Well, unless you're in the snow business.
If you're in the snow business, not so good.
Yeah.
I don't know how up north did. I really worry about them a little bit because obviously, especially snowmobiling, you couldn't do it. And I know the ski slopes, they kept open and all that because they made snow. But yeah, I don't know. I would imagine it's been a tough year for them and not a great year.
A lot of them have closed, 2-3 weeks ago.
Did they really? That early?
Yeah.
I meant to ask that. I needed to call somebody on there. I'm glad you said that. Can I call them right now? No.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I needed to call them, but no, it's it's been an unusual winter for us, and I don't think not too many people complain. We like to see the sun and we like to see the warmth. I'm sure that 70 degrees that we had.
So what do you do? Do you go out to dinner? Do you go to the beach? What kinds of things do you do?
The interesting thing is that haven't been to the beach at all down there, and really, probably the only real reason is it's when you drive down and if you carry your stuff in and all that kind of good thing. And I'm not really. If I lived on the beach, I'd walk the beach all the time. I'd walk the beach. I'd do all that kind of good
Well, you
stuff.
say that, but would you really?
I would. I'd get up and just do something like that. I'd do something like that. But driving to it, getting your stuff out, finding a parking spot, getting something, carrying your chairs and whatever else. It's kind of a hassle.
Cooler? Would you drag a cooler down?
I try to find some place I could have it.
All right, we got a report in from a viewer. The blizzard was 1973, and Joe Hooper was stuck in the hospital with giving birth to her baby Allison. She went in with kite flying weather and then came out in the blizzard.
Is that what it was like then in 73? When 73 is when, I guess during that blizzard, I was actually in college.
Oh, well, where'd you go? Michigan State?
I actually graduated out of Western Michigan.
Western Michigan. See,
Yeah.
that's interesting because you and Brandon, you're both big Spartan fans, but neither one of you went to Michigan State.
Well,
Brandon, what's the score?
You're a Michigan fan.
I didn't go to Michigan either. What's the score?
We won by 18.
Oh, yeah.
Michigan State won by 18?
Michigan State
Wow.
beat MSU.
Yes.
I figured that would help you.
Good one.
They did. I know. I didn't watch it. I didn't listen to it. I just.
Did you fill out brackets and stuff?
The funny part about the brackets, I'll tell you, I don't really have a clue other than beyond about 8 teams, And my wife loves to do that.
Wow.
Loves to do it. She filled out 2 brackets. We have one in our office, and I think she picked at Michigan State to win 2 games. She beat North Carolina next, assuming
Okay.
North Carolina wins.
You never know.
You never know. If they play like they did today, like we talked about, let's shoot the threes, they'll be okay. But it's a fun. I think this is a great tournament. I actually had a chance to go down there, and I'm half tempted to call this guy and say, is it possible for us to get tickets and go? I don't know if the second game is the same place.
It is.
It is?
Charlotte.
Is it? I would
Charlotte. That's a fun city.
be a fun place to go. And when is it? Tomorrow?
Saturday.
Well, it'd be Saturday.
You got time.
You can do it.
I might call and say, hey, can you get those tickets? Let's go down and just be part of the festivities, win, lose, or whatever. And if you want to be especially fun.
You know, those first games, the play-in games, there were only 3,000 people in the arena, so you might be able to just walk up.
Well, this isn't a play-in game. This is
Right.
different. This will be North Carolina, Michigan State, and I'm sure there'll be lots of people in there for that game. And especially, how close is that to where North Carolina's at? I mean, it can't be that far. It's a drive-in for most of those people, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right there.
There'll be a lot of baby boomers.
Yeah. So but it's just fun. I mean, I've been to those tournaments, and everybody goes with great anticipation of winning or whatever, and it's the people are in a good mood,
Until
and they're festive. And what's that?
until
Then you get mad.
Yeah.
But it's but we're, of course, being Michigan State fans, we don't expect to win anyway. 'Cause the way we played this year is Michigan State's it's one of those teams that could go an awful long way if they make their threes, because they just have been so bad with their threes. I mean, not just average; they've been way below average.
anything can happen. That's why they play the games. Look at the Long Beach State coach got fired in the Easton tournament.
Well, look at the Ohio State guy too. He got fired and he won the next 5 out of 6 or something like
Michigan
that.
as well. Remember Michigan? Was it Bill Frieder
Well,
or Steve Fisher? He quit.
No.
Who was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Fisher
Took over for
Right.
for Frieder.
He told Bo Schembechler, I'm going to quit at the end of the season.
Yeah,
and
mistake.
Bo said, you're
No.
done now.
No.
Isn't that what happened?
That's what he did.
Yeah.
He did because he took the job. Was he the one who took the one out in California? That's what
Arizona, San Diego State.
San Diego State. No, it wasn't
Arizona.
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 Was it Arizona State? I don't know whichever one it was, but yeah, he did that, and then they went on and won the tournament. Of course, I don't know.
So you've
It's a-
been
it's a
gone
game.
all winter in the South. Are you going to go on spring break now that you're back?
Yeah. I'm not back for good, whatever out there, it's just, no, I don't know. I can't sit anywhere too long. And like I say, last time I was here, I talked about pickleball, and I really, really have gotten into that part. And I'm not kidding. You talk about perspiring and sweating. You do that when you play that, especially
It's
when
a
it gets humid.
workout, yeah.
It's a great workout. It's really a great workout, and it's amazing the different talents. I'm probably right now, an average player. I'm sure not, upper level by any means.
Are you worried about falling? Because you've.
I have fallen, a couple of times, but you only play. I shouldn't say you only do. Most of the people like us would only play doubles. If I played singles, probably really could hurt yourself. You're trying, and I don't have the confidence still in my hip.
Yeah.
In all honesty, it scares you to some degree, but it's yeah. I mean, I'm not quite the guy. I used to think I was pretty quick. I'm not the quick guy anymore, and it's just. But it's fun, the competition, the camaraderie. There's some women there better than me.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Girls in the stands. Brandon suggested me and Joey take on you and Stu
I think that.
Hardcore pickleball guys.
for pickleball.
Who's are?
Stu Kale and Joe Hawley.
Oh, Stu is. No,
Joe
Joe
is-
is too.
Yeah.
So we can do a 2-on-2 and we'll film it.
I think we'll kick your butt.
Okay,
Oh,
that's what
I don't
want to hear.
think so.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
I think we'll kick your butt. I think it'll take you right down. Right
All right.
now, I think we could do
Yeah,
it.
we need a new set.
Have you ever played?
I played once.
Only played once.
Yeah.
I only played until this last month. Once. Like once.
How
too.
hard can it be?
Well, it's
I'm
it's
sorry.
hard.
I know there's people that play it, and I'm not good at it. I'll learn before we do our thing.
Well, you know what you'd really be good at?
What?
Dinking, because you're kind of a dink. You know what that?
I know. It's yeah. It's
Do you
a
play,
thing.
Brandon?
Yeah, I've seen the
I haven't played pickleball.
Oh,
the
you'll be
shirts
okay
of pickleball dink on pickleball. It's a sports term.
Well, it is because that's in the kitchen area. They're usually just kind of hit it right over there, and they're dinking in there and they're dinking back. I've kind of watched a couple of games on TV now where they really bring the good guys in and
Yeah.
everything else. But I don't think, Bart, you'll be quite as good as you would be when you were 35 or something like that either.
Well, like you, I have the. My wife just texted me. I'm not allowed to play.
You're not allowed to play? Why? Why? You got disability insurance? You want to buy disability
they
insurance?
They won't let me go on the ice rink. Will your family let you go on the ice rink?
They would. I think they would. They wouldn't
Well, they
worry
don't
about
care.
me.
They
They think
don't
I'm too stupid. I'd do something like
Yeah.
that. But I do worry about. what about falling on that? But you know, Bart, I've really learned, and I have fallen a couple of times, even on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
And when I used to talk about, and then we talked about that before, where we were younger, you walk across that ice, and you're kind of going like this, whatever. Now, man, you're kind of going like this, and you're freaking out because you don't want to fall.
I know.
But I am a good faller. You know, I am a guy.
You're a good faller?
I'm a really good faller. I always fall on my shoulder, which of course I have 2 rotator cuffs, which are great. You know, it hurts them even more. And a separated shoulder when I was even younger. But falling, you kind of twist so you don't fall on your head or you hit flat on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a good faller, and I never get hurt.
First day of my workout class with Nick Van Bogelen, my coach, he said, "Today I'm going to teach you all how to fall." That was the first thing we learned, and really it was very valuable.
And what did he teach you?
You just fall. You just don't brace yourself.
Yeah, don't brace yourself. That's it.
Yeah.
I fall on my side.
Yeah, just fall like a bag of flour.
Exactly. But I try to twist over because I don't want to fall flat in my face, you know, or something like that.
Some people it doesn't matter.
What does that mean?
No, I don't mean that.
Right.
The secret is don't brace yourself.
Yeah. No, I can see that too.
Just fall in a clump. A clump? Lump.
Yeah, probably a clump. I've kind of done it before because I've hurt that wrist a little bit doing that too. You know, kind of catch yourself a little bit, and that's why you used to have those guys that did rollerblades. You just do rollerblades.
I used to rollerblade.
What, did you wear those wrist guards?
Yeah, you have to.
Well, and you have to because you fall, you break wrists like crazy in that stuff. And I think that used to be fun. Nobody rollerblades anymore. Why not? That's a great sport.
Someplace, maybe the potholes.
You know what we ought to get sometimes too, is get one of those little scooters. I got a couple guys down there, but you get on those little scooters, and I haven't really gotten on one. I used to have pretty good balance. I don't know how good my balance is today.
Like in the Rose Parade, those
yeah,
the guys
they're that wide.
They're
that wide and they're that long.
Yeah.
You only got a bar up there like that, but you know they're that wide and they're that long. You got a bar that you hold on to.
Or how about we play pickleball on rollerblades?
Okay, I'll be happy to watch you do that.
What are you doing for Easter?
Can we do that, Karen? No, you know the pickleball thing. You just got to be, you got to take that competitive spirit and take it down a notch. Unless you're young and
Some people
all that
are
kind of good
very
stuff.
competitive, and
Yeah. And it's just like, and I get out there with those guys. And it's funny when you play with certain people. I have certain guys tell me what to do all the other times, and most of the time guys play, they don't care, you know, whatever. Well, you should have taken that one because that was your forehand or all that kind of good stuff. So
yeah, the know-it-alls.
yeah, it is. But it is fun. I'm going to get back to Jackson. I'm going to be going down to the fairgrounds. I'll be going out to either the Cascades or the El Sharp, you know, or something like the park out there. And I play. I'd like to get a group of guys and gals too. Gals. I play with a bunch of gals that are better than me.
A lot of women play. Yep.
Yeah, they're very good at it.
Mixed doubles.
Yeah. Yep. You got it.
All right. Well, thanks for coming. Happy Easter.
Yeah. Happy Easter to you and everybody else, man. Great time to celebrate.
Welcome back to Jackson.
Welcome back to chat.
Ric Walton wrapping up our show today. Thanks to Rick and everybody with us. We'll be off for a few days. Hope everyone has a great, safe time, whatever you're doing in the next few days, and very happy and blessed Easter. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.